What is up, turkey butts? I'm feeling better. Making packages for people that bought the gears. And I decided not to use that after all. We're going to go with a hydraulic. Oh, I already put it on, but might as well show you guys anyways, right? So, I don't know if you've ever put one on, but we'll also discuss this lovely fender. You ask yourself, how did he get such a lovely fender on that bike? Well, I'll tell you. It starts with a base motor and a front fender. You can use screws if you want to, but you're eventually going to have to do a little cut and grind because after all, nothing leaves stock, right? So what I did was I got me a nice front fender from a different bike and I heated up the inside with a blowtorch because I love blowtorches. It's just something I've always had. I'm super friendly with them. I absolutely love blowtorches. When I used to smoke cigarettes, that's what I used. I like lighting cigarettes with blowtorches. That's manly. Stop defending yourself. Anyways, so you heat up the inside of it until all the plastic starts to have a nice little sheen. This takes 3 to 5 minutes to heat up this area softly. And then you're going to go ahead and bow out the inner pieces so that you can keep a good arch, because the regular bike has a little straight spot before it begins its arch again. We're going to take that out. So you'll bend this up using 2 crescent wrenches. These guys work great. You get 2 of them, stick them right here on the sides, and you can pry the world with 2 good crescent wrenches. Once you get the angle that you think you're happy with and your curve here, see, here's the motor. I'll give you a little, I don't have a guide or anything. I just do this because, that's what I do. But anyways, so yeah, get yourself a nice curve. You're going to have to straighten this one out to fit on the bike anyways. I like it because it likes to hold cables. And again, it's another mounting spot for something. So I don't take my feet off. I just bend them. Once you've got it where you like it, you're going to need to add more curve to it, because as it cools, it's going to come back up anyways. That takes care of that. But when it comes to doing hydraulic brakes, I already altered these, so they're not normal. They're the aftermarket ones. And there's no adapters. I actually just ground them until they fit. I was given 200 of the wrong rotors, so I had to make do with something, right? Well, I don't know if you know how to mount hydros or not, but if you don't, here's a quick guide. You're going to need, I believe that's an M5 Allen. And I like to use washers. Some people don't use washers. I do. The trick that you want to pull off whenever you're doing this is you mount the adapter to the caliper first and then do these 2 bolts. The reason why you want to do that is to see if that cotter pin right there, if that cotter pin gets stuck on the rotor. Some people have that problem. It's common. So once you find out, hey, it did get stuck on there, you can throw yourself a washer in between them. That'll give you the extra height that you need so that you can clear these ridges. And since I don't have a thick rotor, since I have a thin rotor, I think this is a 3 millimeter, I had to take away a millimeter out of the bolts that hold it from the adapter side. They got too long. That cleared the rotor. That got the caliper out of the way. And then as you're mounting the caliper on and you're trying to get it straight so it doesn't fight you, the trick that you want to do is get it snug, but enough so that you can move it with your fingers. Once you're able to adjust it with your fingers, you should be able to see daylight on both sides. I don't know if my phone will provide that because I'm sucking most of it up. I didn't mean to headbutt you. Sorry, bud. There you go. You see that gap in between both sides? That's a healthy gap. That should keep your wheel from touching. Exciting. These are brand new high-speed bearings. They haven't even, that's their 3rd rotation ever, so they're a little stiff. They need to be broken in. But everything's looking good. All I need to do now is wire up her front amber headlight and wire up her back brake light with another headlight. And it's Sunday. So I'm going to be working through the night as much as I can, try to get the forks and the gears done so that we can work on the truck. Because I still have to make that longer. And I still have to put the truck together. We got a bed, we got water, we've got pillows, we've got dog bed. I got to pull the middle seats out. Those are bolted in with springs. Never done that before, but totally worth trying. And then we got to jam up this bike and that bike on that jack rack. Head to Vegas, head to Joshua Tree, head to the canyons, head to wherever you guys might even suggest. Let us know, man. Thanks for being a part of this journey. And I hope I'm able to teach you stuff and help however I can. Oh, yeah. Speaking of helping you however I can. So we're running twin 4-packs on this 4P so that she'll have 8P in a compact setup that I'm hoping to stick on these bars or under it so that you don't see them. And she still has room to put stuff. Here's how we got her wired. I used clear silicone and weatherproofed it all the way around. So even if she does get hit by nature, it should be fine. And then what I need to do is wire one of these into this brake switch, which isn't difficult. You just got to take this pin off and then replace it with one of these. So we'll replace that. And then I think this one's the brake light. That's the brake lamp. So that one will feed this light. And then this one will be on when the key's on. And then she can turn the headlights on possibly independently. Hopefully independently. If not, then I'll just make sure this one stays low so that it doesn't blind people behind her. These are good for 35 amps. So that's what I used for the wires. There's no way I'm dumping 35 amps into each one of these phases. So I'm not worried. And then the speed switch. I don't have any more speed switches, but I can figure something out. I'll hook her up with like a speed 2, speed 3. Yeah, that ought to be cool. Either way, I know she's on her way home, and I need to go to storage so that we can go and find a car carrier. Because I'm not putting all that clothes and stuff inside. Psh, forget about it.